E-Cup. Royal Challengers are champions at last. 3rd June 2025. In a moment of vindication 18 seasons in the making, Royal Challengers RCB finally etched their name into the annals of IPL history, lifting their first ever IPL trophy in front of a thunderous crowd at stadium. For the man wearing the number 18, this was the culmination of a journey riddled with heartbreak, near misses, and relentless loyalty. As he embraced us in the aftermath, you could almost hear a nation exhale. This wasn't just a win, it was redemption. The final showdown. RCB 190 for 9, 43, 3 for 40, Dymentionz 3 for 48. BBKS 184 for 761 not out, Inglis 39, 2 for 17, 2 for 38. RCB won by 6 runs, leads, but it's a team that seals the dream. It wasn't its most explosive innings, 43 of 35 balls, but it was gritty, composed, and strategic. On a sticky track that offered uneven bounds, recognized early that 190 might be enough. His battle against the pitch was as fierce as any opponent, and while others felt trying to force the pace, the RCB stalwart held the innings together. But this night wasn't his alone. Turn back the clock with a bowling masterclass 2 for 17, tying up the middle overs with subtle changes of pace and razor-sharp awareness. Under pressure in the death overs, found just enough swing and control to keep the dangerous PBK's batters in check. With a blazing cameo of 24 of 10, turned the tide late in the first innings with audacious strokes that forced PBKs to rethink their chase strategy. Brave resistance, so near, yet so far. For PBKs, the final was both thrilling and agonizing. Almost played the innings of his life, smashing 61 of 30 in a valiant final assault that included 6-4, 6-6 in the last over. But needing 29 of 6 was always a tall ask, even for a man possessed. They were haunted by the dismissals of Final and Inglis, both of whom looked set to break the game open. Year's dismissal, eerily reminiscent of the 2023 World Cup final, stopped PBK's momentum just as it was building. Inglis' breathtaking assault was cut short by Scunning, turning the tide at a crucial moment. Despite their aggressive intent and deep batting, PBKs couldn't quite pull off another miracle. They fell just 6 runs short, and RCB's dream finally came true. Champions born of heartache. For a franchise that had often been ridiculed for failing to close out big games, RCB's resilience shone through. They shrugged off the ghosts of 2009, 2011, and 2016. They silenced critics who said they were a team of stars, but not winners. And for India's modern cricketing gladiator, this was perhaps the sweetest moment of his career. He didn't need a century to script the final act of this saga, just a win. I've played this game with all my heart, and finally, we are champions, said, eyes misty, fists raised. Key turning points. His dismissal of C halted PBK's steady start. Romario Shepherd's wicket flipped the match's momentum. And Hazelwood's late overs choked the scoring despite its heroics. Quickfire 24 helped RCB post a defendable total. This 3-wicket last over kept PBKs alive but left too much for the final push. The legacy begins. This is more than a title, it's the lifting of a curse. RCB now joins the elite group of IPL champions. Name will no longer be followed by an asterisk in IPL legacy debates. For PBKs, it's back to the drawing board, but they depart as warriors who electrified this tournament and won hearts. Their captain became the first player to lead 3 different franchises to IPL finals, a feat worthy of celebration. E-Cup forever. RCB are no longer the nearly men. They are IPL 2025 champions. And in that final huddle, under the stadium lights, a dream 18 years in the making was fulfilled.
And every heartbeat feel the roar. With bat and ball, we're legends born. Colors bright, the picture light. For India, we'll always fight. From Delhi to the coastlines wide, the cheers are loud like ocean's tide. Every swing of hopes we chase, victory shines on every face. Sala, India rising high, underneath the painted sky. With every chant the spirit soar, creating hearts forevermore. Spinning dreams like stars at night, swinging beams pure dynamite. Feel the blazing glory's flame, every playing of a name. Unity in every crowd, voices strong and spirits proud. Together we ignite the spark, guided by that inner eye. India rising high, underneath the painted sky. With every chant the spirits soar, creating hearts forevermore. Unity in every crowd, voices strong and spirits proud. Together we ignite the spark, guided by that inner arc. Sala, India rising high, underneath the painted sky. With every chant the spirits soar, creating hearts forevermore.
And every heartbeat feel the roar. With that and ball, we're legends born. Colors bright, the picture light. For India, we'll always fight. From Delhi to the coastlines wide, the cheers are loud like ocean's tide. Every swing of hope's we chase, victory shines on every face. Sala, India rising high, underneath the painted sky. With every chant the spirits soar, creating hearts forevermore. Spinning dreams like stars at night, swinging beams through dynamite. Feel the blazing glory's flame, every play another name. Unity in every crowd, voices strong and spirits proud. Together we ignite the spark, guided by that inner arc. Sala, India rising high, underneath the painted sky. With every chant the spirits soar, creating hearts forevermore. Spinning dreams like stars at night, swinging beams pure dynamite. Feel the blazing glory's flame, every play another name. Unity in every crowd, voices strong and spirits proud. Together we ignite the spark, guided by that inner arch of our envy rising high. Underneath the painted sky,